Hei folkens, Neven her, og velkommen tilbake til The Walking Dead Saints and Sinners. Så, jeg nå klar for å fortsette med dette til Kenneth i gymmen, hvor enn den er. Altså, helt ærlig, jeg lette etter Kenneth sånn der halve forrige stream. Ja, det var en Walking Dead stream da. Eneste Walking Dead stream. Jeg føler ikke det at Walking Dead er et sånn ordentlig streamespill. Det er mer sånne der videoer, fordi streamer du det, så må du liksom holde på lenge. Du kan ikke holde på lenge med Walking Dead. Da blir det sånn for aggressiv måte, føles det som. Eller varfor vi... Jo, faktisk, jo. Den der stopp i Jesus Kristus navn. Det var forrige video. Ja, forresten, jeg slo den der zombien med Jesus Kristus korset, fordi jeg trodde den var skarp. Det var den ikke. Men, kan airconditioningen her ta og stikke av? Fy fader, ass. Fader Jakobsen. Altså, den pøser på med kald eller varm luft, jeg er ikke helt sikker. Men her har jeg armene mine igjen. Sånn, nå kan jeg faktisk gjøre... Her er faktisk den her. Oi, ja, det er min sovedrink. Der er den gamle backpacken min. En pillow som jeg ikke bruker, siden den er for møkkete. Hello. Altså sånn er disse spesielle greiene. Sånn. Trofeet. Denne her. Og så er det 9 av slike. Jeg har lyst til å gjøre sånn kollekte alt det, men det er vanskelig. Så her er bordebæren. Jeg har en skiv. Hvorfor er det en skiv? Bruker ikke jeg den der, jeg tror da. Jeg leter jo etter... Hva heter det nå? Hva heter våpenet? Noe 1014. Jeg må skaffe meg en sånn en, ass. Skal vi se her. Jeg må bare... Der, ja. Ja. Ser ut at jeg har 2 av dem. Så har jeg noe bak her. Å, det er sant. Den der har jeg. Esteemed Mortal. Ok. Denne skal jeg ikke stabbe meg selv med, men jeg skal putte den her. Det er sånn veldig bra sånn... tenkevåpen. Jeg har ikke noe våpen her. Så det... Jeg putter den bak her, fordi det er der jeg trenger den. Jeg har den her, men jeg har ikke lyst til å bruke den. Den har bra durability og sharpness, men... Og så er det ikke noe bra for den. Det er jo en håndgreie, men sånn... Det er så stor fare for at den bare plutselig ødelegges. Ok, men jeg skal se... Kan jeg lage en night shift? Fordi det er veldig mye... Jeg trenger mer metall. Ei! Hvor er den musen? Ja, men jeg må jo ha noe her jeg kan skrappe til metall. Kan jeg... It's not your style, so we can't wear it. I mean, come on da. Jeg liker meg en god flosshatt. Ja vel, det er en chemistry vial. Det gir bare antiseptics, det er ikke vits. En annen kitchen knife. Den gir faktisk metall, akkurat nok til en nightshift, så den scrapper jeg. Krosset er spesielt. Så jeg kan ta den også, men det er en special type ting, så jeg har lyst til å beholde den. enn så lenge. En lighter trenger den ikke, ass. Boksestøff, crunch, krokk. Altså, jeg vil alltid vite hva tiden er. Så det er... Ja, 2, ja. Bare stakker opp dem, og så plutselig så får jeg det til. Der er den. Hallo. Hva er det med disse statuene? Noe mer? Nei. Ok, men la oss da gå og si hei til Kenneth. Hvis jeg finner han da. Vent da, det er Kenneth, Jess og Foster. Nei. Så er det Kenneth, og så er det Trent, Foster og Jess. Night shift. Det er natt nå, vet du, så jeg kommer til å trenge den her. Sannsynligvis. Det er veldig bra throwing, da. Jep, jeg tror nok det er bra throwing, så jeg bare putter den i sekken. Så drar jeg av gårde. Jeg ser at det er bare sånn her, i tilfelle det er en ny Heart of Darkness, fordi hvis det er bøker i zombie-apokalypsen, da vil jeg veldig gjerne lese dem, også, fordi jeg er ikke fan av å lese bøker. Ja, jeg vet det. Folk kommer til å si masse sånn der, men du bøker er så kjedelig. You know what? Jeg bryr meg ikke. Bøker er den første form of entertainment, liksom. Jeg må bruke rampart. Plan your crafting before leaving the cemetery. Your backpack can only hold so much. Ja, men hvis jeg oppgraderer... Hvilken er det jeg må oppgradere? Det er ikke gun station, det er ikke melee. Det er sånn food station, er det ikke der jeg får sånn mer backpack space? Fordi det kan jeg trenge. Jeg kommer jo hjem med full backpack etter hver mission. Jems, jeg bor jo i en buss, folkens. Jeg bor i en buss. Det ser veldig rart ut. Men ja, ikke så. Akkurat nå gjør jeg han der... Cassie, var det det han het? Cassie? Jeg tror det var Cassie. Cassie høres bare feil ut. Jeg tror at han sin greie er et eller annet med... Altså, jeg gjør Cassie sine greier først. Så, sånn etter det, gjør jeg May, Ben Moa, Two-Man Tower og alt slikt. Hvorfor er det hull i... Var det her før? Vent, ok. Er det her sånn ny May med noe greie? Skal vi se.
Floor by floor we fought. 5 bloody and costly weeks to clear the entire building. By the time our climb was through and the building was secure, our numbers were reduced to 36. 12 brave and beautiful souls lost. But their sacrifices were not in vain. We had our home, our tower. Word of our success spread like wildfire. Every day, more and more survivors found their way to our gates. And we welcomed them with arms wide open. We had the room to grow, and we grew quickly. In those early days, we were unified, and as a result, we were prosperous. One collective mind, one collective vision. They allowed us to regain control of our lives. But as the population grew, dissent found its way into the collective and reared its ugly head at the most difficult of times. And what did we do? Did we crumble? Did we change our course? No. We persevered. as we have from the beginning. We knew that our future remained bright if we stayed committed to what brought us to our tower in the first place. So let us not allow all the noise to knock us back down to the ground from the heights we have already achieved. Let us continue to climb together. We must cut loose those who burden us with their petty squabbles, their poisonous minds, and their freeloading ways. Trust in Mama when I say you're better off without them. Have I ever steered you wrong?
Jepp, det har du Mama, som du kaller deg selv. Oi, det har ringklor. Men jeg tror jeg så Kenneth, tror jeg det var, der nede. Her er det jo foster eller trent, jeg vet ikke.
Casey, with the goddamn wine.
Casey.
I'm about to put my fist through his teeth. We did what we had to do. Live with it. End the story. How the fuck that beanpole made it through basic is beyond me. Soft as a melted fucking marshmallow. Different story with Kenny. I respect the guy, but that doesn't mean he gets a pass. The questioning has to stop. We had to protect what was rightfully ours. This bunker is our home. The supplies are our lifeline. If we did not defend it, we'd have all been dead within 2 weeks. Now we can last months, maybe longer. We can survive this. A brutal decision was made, but we have to fucking stand by it, unified. If Kenny and Casey don't fall in line soon, I'll have no problem marching them out of the bunker door with a gun to the back of their heads.
Ok, så hvem enn det her var? Han var ikke veldig stor fan av Casey. Fytti søren, ass! Unnskyld, jeg mente ikke ta den der skulderen din. Du fortjener en grav, ass. What? What? Hva mener du? Fy søren, ass. Er du i live? Hvordan har du overlevd med alle disse? Er du en zombie? Enda en gun.
Wasn't about to let those bastards
And
steal
Jess-
all our shit. It's dog eat fucking dog now, and I'm the mama pit bull. Foster and Trin understand what's up. When you go through something like that together, something that ugly but necessary, you develop a bond to the group, no doubt. The other two, fuck them. They don't get it. Casey acting like he's innocent. Bunch of bullshit. And Kenny with his moral high horse routine, not gonna put up with it much longer. I'm watching. They so much as blow a fucking fart in my direction, I'll put their asses down. Zero hesitation. Only the ruthless will survive this shit.
Jeg må si det. De fortjener egentlig en bedre død enn det der. Skulle ikke kunne gi dem det. Der du er. Det er ingen andre som er... Ja vel. Så klart. Sine night shifts. Det er såpass mørkt at det kunne vært natt her. Oi. Lever du? Unnskyld? Hallo? Jeg tror han er... Ja, det kan vi snakke. Oi. Det er mye blod her. Skulle virkelig ønske at du hadde det bedre, ass. Ingen fortalte meg om det der. Håper virkelig ikke det var Kenneth, ass.
I'm a good person. I know I am. I saved my cousin Billy that one time from blowing off his fingers. All the other kids dared him to hold that M80 and light it, and I said no, Billy, even though I really wanted to see what would happen. What happened at the bunker, Jess says we did the right thing. Foster says it too, so that means we did the right thing. I didn't do anything wrong. Us or them, and we chose us. I'd do it again, probably, so that means it was right, right? When you can look back on something and know that you would do it the same way all over again, that's deja vu, I think. Something happens and you say, you know, that's the way I'd do it a second time. Deja vu. That's how I know I did the right thing.
Ja vel, det der var Kenneth. Walker. Det betyr at jeg bruker en FS2M. Henrettelse. Så Kenneth er i en annen type gym. Her var døra. Tror jeg. Hvem er den som står i veien for meg nå til å ta og finne Kenneth? Kommer til å... Kødder du med meg? Hvorfor? Der, ja. Det er veldig vanskelig å bruke den her. Liksom, den her, det er ingenting å si hva du gjør med den. Den styrer den ikke. Kenneth! Det må være Kenneth, kom an. Han lever, tror jeg. Ta en... Nei. Der er lyset. Det er det minste sammen. Hei. Hvem er du?
Oh, didn't think I'd ever
Kenneth.
see another human being again.
Is your name Kenneth?
Yeah. How do you know my name?
Casey asked me to look for you. He's alive. In the bunker. He wanted to know what happened to you and the rest of the squad.
Casey's alive, huh? That's good to hear. I didn't give him much chance, honestly. Thought he'd have blown his brains out by now, or shriveled away to nothing. Guess I underestimated him. If you make it back to him, tell him these few things for me. Tell him he's a good guy. The guilt, it's not his. Tell him to let it all go. What happened at the bunker? He needs to wipe his brain clean. Tell him Kenneth set things right. Killed Trent, Jess, and then Foster. Okay? You need to write it down or something?
Nah.
I'll remember everything. Don't worry. But I am curious. What happened at the bunker?
Fuck it. I've got nothing to hide. We killed dozens of innocent people. Civilians trying to get into the bunker. When all the shit with the dead walking started to go down, we had orders to keep everyone out of the bunker. I don't know why. It didn't make any sense. But when it got too tense, we freaked. We mowed them down. Vietnam-style shit. Casey just stood there. Like a ghost. That fuck Foster started screaming at him to open fire with the rest of us. Later I asked Casey if he fired. He said that he pulled the trigger because he was scared that if he didn't, we'd all turn on him, add his body to the pile. He said he aimed his gun up in the rafters of the church. I believed him. He begged me not to tell the others. He didn't trust them. But he trusted me. We were friends. Listen, my brain is it's getting foggy. I've stopped seeing shit.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how many words I got left. End me. Please.
No.
I've heard enough, Kenneth. I'll tell Casey we spoke. Tell him everything you wanted him to know.
That's mighty nice of you, Uncle Tommy. Before you go to the bowling alley, blow my fucking brains out, yeah? That's the only way to remain human all the way to the end, right?
Jeg beklager, Kenneth. Jeg beklager. Speak to Casey. Jeg beklager, Casey. Det var for det beste. Fy fader, det er jo helt umulig å se noe som helst da. Den... Der. Åh. Diseased walkers. Walkers kan bli syke. Huh. Jeg lærer visst mye, ja. Nei, takk. Jeg er ikke interessert. Nei vel. Jeg liker ikke det der, ass. Det er sånn må. Faktisk. Jeg har faktisk lært meg å gjøre det her. Jeg gjør sånn der. Det er litt vanskelig, men sånn... Once you get it, you get it. Det er spinne med håndleddet. Det blir rart ut, jeg vet. Ja, jeg må dra til plass. Vi faller, hvis ikke så kommer bjellene. Bjellene er liksom det er sånn der walkers, nå er det på tide å komme hit. Her er mat, på en måte. Alright. Craft weapons have higher durability than fan weapons. Crafting is the key to survival. I know. I know. Kan du se det der? Are you good, eller?
Yeah, Casey? I'm back.
Hey, tourist. Did you discover anything?
I found Kenneth.
You did? Is he still alive?
Nei, beklager, ass.
No, he's dead. But he told me some interesting things before it was over.
Shit. Rest in peace, Kenny. My friend. What did he tell you?
He wanted me to tell you something. You want to know what he said?
Yes, of course. What did he say?
He said you're a good guy. Not to feel guilt about what happened outside the bunker. To let the massacre go. He told me all about it. From his perspective. But I am curious about yours.
Well, if he told you what happened, why do you need to hear it from me? You know what you need to know, right? And you've told me my friend is dead, so we can move on. Yeah?
I know it must be hard, Casey, to talk about it. But it's okay. Tell me what happened.
Yeah, you're right, tourist. It's not easy for me. There was a massacre. 3 dozen people, at least. Civilians. Right at the reserve entrance. Innocent people that we should have been protecting. I should have done something to stop it, but I didn't. I stood there, a coward. And now I don't sleep. I have a nervous twitch in my right hand that gets more pronounced every day, and the guilt is like a 10-ton weight crushing my chest. Are you satisfied now?
Those are just facts, Casey. I already know the facts. What I need to know is your perspective on the whole thing. There's a reason why you can't sleep. You're twitching like a junkie and your chest feels like it's caving in.
Okay, quit badgering me, please. I'll talk. Just give me a second to gather my thoughts.
Enough already.
I get it. Other stuff on your mind.
All right, keep going.
Welcome back. Okay, quit badgering me, please. I'll talk. Just give me a second to gather my thoughts. It's all
Ro ned, ja.
fucking foggy. The whole thing escalated really fast. The first bullet was Foster. I wanted to scream no, but it's like I just left my body. Everything after that moment, it's like a nightmare. Jess and Trent started firing. Jess, she was smiling. Kenneth hesitated. He looked right through me, like he expected me to have his back. But I did nothing. So he started firing. After that, all I've been able to retain are weird details. Oh, the sounds, a hat, a cross. Man, sometimes when I'm here lying, trying to sleep, I can actually feel my fingers shaking on the trigger of my rifle, even though I haven't touched the thing since the day it happened.
A cross? Like in a church? What's that all about?
Yeah. It's fucking strange, tourist. I see it. Real close up. Everything around it is hazy. Bullets chewing it up. Splintering the wood. From my church back home. The one my mom used to drag me to. You know, but that makes no sense. Well, it's just my mind fucking with me. Guilt digging in deep, I guess. Fearing judgment.
The feel of the trigger. Did you pull it?
Yeah. I didn't want to, but I did. Basic training kicked in. Follow orders no matter what. But I don't know if I killed anyone. I may have. Thing is, I'll never know. Maybe that's worse than actually knowing for certain that I did.
What do you hear when the sounds come?
The sound of terror. Please. The gunfire. My own shouts. The thump of bodies hitting the floor. This cacophony will just swell up inside my head when I least expect it. This chaos. But I can still pick out every single fucking sound. I just can't shake it.
You mentioned a hat. What hat?
There was this old man, shielding his wife. He had on this bright blue fishing hat, and I watched a flurry of bullets rip it right off in this spray of blood and skull. And this fucking hat, I swear to God, it's the exact same hat my uncle used to wear. And the bullets drove it into the wall, and it hung there for a second, dripping. And then it flopped onto the floor. The image, I can't get it out of my head. I'm worried it'll be there forever. And I keep thinking, was it me? Did I shoot those bullets?
Er jeg onkel?
Best to assume the worst, Casey.
That's exactly right, tourist. And I can't fucking deal with that.
We've all piled up regrets. Impossible not to when the world is this fucked up. What sets the good man apart from the evil one is how you live beyond the regret. Do you make better decisions moving forward?
I have to. I can't live with myself otherwise. I have to be better.
Se. Beklager oss. Jeg ble ringt.
Then you will be. Simple as that.
If you say so. Look, tourist, this little chat, it's worn me the fuck out. And I've got rewiring to do to keep from getting electrocuted next time I use this radio. Not that it really fucking matters. Doubtful I'm getting out of here alive. Without that key that has everyone riled up, this is all a waste of time. I'm gonna go. I'll talk to you later. I guess.
Alone together, okay. Pretty sure.
What are beasts? What flickers in the mind's eye when you hear the word? I would wager that most of you visualize the dead that now walk among us. Those vacant eyes, clouded over. Those devouring mouths, always slack. And the smell, yeah, that probably comes to mind too. Rot. Some of you may conjure up a beast of the field, a bull or a swine, wishing their finest cuts were upon your plate. Fewer still might consider the beast.
Jeg skal bare ta og gå i kaffen, og så tenker jeg at jeg sier meg ferdig. Matches skal jeg ha. Ja, det her er den som fungerer, ja. Ja, jeg må sove først. Day 12, early morning. I was surprised at the result. The dead had grown in number. Hva er det han der mannen min hoster hele tiden? Hvorfor gjør han det? Liksom, bro, er du good, eller? Høres ikke ut som at du har det så bra, liksom. Jeg må få til å skape meg en bue snart. Jeg tenkte wood, tenkte jeg ikke. Jo, det var wood. Jeg skal se om jeg kan få tekne wood på vei. Her er denne bua, da. Det er veldig dårlig, men jeg får bare prøve. Bruke den enn så lenge når jeg skal skyte. Jeg er faktisk ganske god til å skyte. Et vindu.
My husband was innocent. I don't give a damn what was on that map. Doesn't prove a thing. Georgia has such a stranglehold on the tower. She could say the sky was green and made of jello, then everybody behind the wall would nod, smile, and get out their spoons. Not me, and not my daughter. I'm going to prove to Umbra that we can rise above it all, that we can remain in truth. Which brings me To a confession, tourist. I didn't tell the full story of how I got the reserve key. Amber called me out for omitting a critical detail. I am raising the kid right, I guess. To get the key, I had to hurt someone. Real bad. A dear friend. I almost killed her. It felt like the right thing to do. No question. But I regained my senses for my daughter's sake. I could see her eyes pleading with me from across the room. Stop, Mommy. This isn't right, they said. I was ashamed. I had succumbed to what the tower had become under George's influence. A breeding ground for betrayal, forcing people to turn against each other to survive. Sad thing is, I'd do it again, in a heartbeat. Not proud of it, but it's true. There is a line with me, and when it's crossed, it does not matter who you are. I will do whatever it takes to defend what I know is right and protect my daughter. So now, you know exactly who you're dealing with, tourist. No bullshit. Like before, the drawing will point me to the cache. Beyond the location, the next cache is a mystery to me. No clue what might be in there. All I've heard is that it's quite a haul. May.
Jeg trenger wood, ass. Det hjelper jo ikke noe. Og grunnen til det er fordi jeg har ikke noe wood. Er det noe wood i den her? Så klart ikke. Klokken, den er wood, er det ikke? Ja, det der hjelper jo nesten ikke. Cigarette. Wood. Små ganger vi skal ha dem. Jeg trodde aldri jeg skulle gjøre det her, ass. Ja. Det her er... Ja, hvis du likte denne videoen her av... The Walking Dead, Sinners, så må dere slenge en like. Der. Abonner hvis ikke dere hadde gjort det. Trykk på den bjella. Da vil dere få en notifikasjon hver gang jeg lager en ny video. Og jeg vil se dere alle i neste video. Frem til da, Neven out. Bye bye.